Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, I bring you the rather ludicrous and somewhat laughable spectacle of the Christian Association of Nigeria battling Malam Buhari for the release of his religious and ethnic clansmen from his own custody. So I bring you this. The Christian Association of Nigeria calls on Buhari to release El-Zakzaky and Dasuki from custody. I kid you not. So the Christian Association of Nigeria is now putting pressure on Malam Buhari to release his own religious and ethnic clansmen from his own custody. So this is where we are now in Nigeria. The Christian group has called on Buhari to release El-Zakzaky and Dasuki from the government's custody. The Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has called on the President Muhammadu Buhari to release the spiritual leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria (IMN), Ibrahim El-Zakzaky, as well as former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki from custody. While speaking during a press conference at the Nigerian Baptist Convention, Ogbomoso, Oyo State, CAN President Samson Ayokunle also called for the return of Leah Sharibu, as well as the 112 Chibok girls who are yet to return after being abducted by terrorist group Boko Haram. He also urged the president to put an end to the insecurity across the country. He said, "We urge the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, to put all machineries in motion to squarely address in a better way the issues of insecurity such as kidnapping, Islamic insurgency called Boko Haram, herdsmen attack, and ethnic militia disturbances in the northeast of Nigeria. All the people in captivity have been there for too long, especially Leah Sharibu and the remaining Chibok girls. Of course, the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, Ibrahim El-Zakzaky, and the former presidential security advisor Sambo Dasuki, who are in the hands of the federal government, are also due for release. El-Zakzaky was arrested in Zaria, Kaduna State in 2015 after soldiers did away with over 300 members of his sect who were accused of throwing stones at the convoy of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuka Buratia, an act declared by the army to be an attempt at his life. He is on trial for unlawful gathering and criminal conspiracy. Dasuki is in the custody of the Department of State Security (DSS) as he stands accused of dipping into funds meant for the procurement of arms for the military to fund the 2015 general election on behalf of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Boko Haram kidnapped a total of 276 girls from the government secondary school in Chibok, Borno State on the night of April 14, 2014. 112 of them remain with the group 5 years after they were taken. Leah Sharibu was also taken by the group, by a group, alongside 111 other schoolgirls and one boy from the government Girls Science and Technology College in Dapchi, Yobe State, on February 19, 2018. After weeks of negotiation with the government, the group released 107 of the 113 originally taken on March 21st, 2018, with 5 of the girls reported to be no more. Sharibu was the only one left with them, after she refused the demand to renounce her faith and convert to their faith. So there you have it. The real storyline that I wanted to bring to you, of course, is a rather somewhat ludicrous spectacle of the Christian Association of Nigeria battling Malam Buhari to release his own people from his own custody. And this is really where we are now in Nigeria. So this guy now is, well, I don't really need to tell anybody who Malam Buhari is anymore. I think everybody in Nigeria is already of the sense and the mind of who this person is, and this is it playing out now. And it's now gotten to the point where the Christians are now in the front line of confronting this guy to release his own people of his own ethnicity and his own faith, because the Christians cannot bear that burden on humanity that is being played out. So now what says you? The Christian Association of Nigeria, El-Zakzaky or whatever his name is, and Sambo Dasuki, Malam Buhari, and the state of play. That is the contention of this video. Conversations in the comment section as usual. Come join me to have this chat. What is your take on this whole dynamic? Let's have a conversation around it. But before you come join me to have that conversation, click on the red subscribe button so it goes gray. Bell button as well. That way you are notified every time I drop a video. Once you've done both, come join me in the comment section. Let's see how we can progress this conversation to a conclusion. So I'll leave you here. Meet you in the comment section. But here I say peace.